Hey, BIS 302. Welcome to Module 6. Uh, it's uh, Videos should be on time this time. Um, I'm still freezing. Can you believe this? I mean, it's like 55 degrees, low 50s where I am. It's terrible. Anyhow, let's see if I can fix this. No, I don't want it to be brighter. Um, okay, so Module 6 and Module 7, I kind of said, remember I said take 4 and 5 kind of together. That was about the proposal and stuff. And 6 and 7 is about the data and the final paper. Okay, so in Module 6, by the end of this module, students will be able to, 1, collect data, 2, learn to analyze qualitative data by coding, doing meaning fields, and validity horizons. Right? Isn't that you? Okay. Number 3, learn to analyze quantitative data using descriptive statistics. So, okay, so as I go through every module, I've kind of, reviewed the objectives of the module, and here it's no different. We've got some specific things to look at. You're going to learn about qualitative data analysis and quantitative data analysis, and you're going to be collecting your data. Okay. Um, so let's get right into that. The reading assignment this week in the textbook is chapter 11 and 12. Um, Still have mine, see, getting all worn down and everything. Chapter 11 is analyzing quantitative data. It's about 39 pages. And chapter 12 is analyzing qualitative and mixed methods, 26 pages. Mixed methods would be under qualitative because it's more like qualitative than it would be a quantitative, all right? Everyone in this course should be doing a quantitative because it's really not possible in the lack of time we had to do a qualitative. And when you read this and see what's involved with analyzing the data of qualitative, I think you're going to realize why I kind of prevented that from happening, because there's so much that goes into it, as well as the fact that I think a qualitative, when you get into coding and stuff, and you're measuring your qualitative quality, you're measuring the quality of something, okay, and you're determining that. That's a tough call for undergrad students who, lack the ultimate expertise that one could get in a particular field later on. When qualitative, you have more weight to how you're analyzing it. So that's why we're doing quantitative too. Okay, so let's do Easter egg number 1. Okay, Easter egg number 1 is, let's see, hold on here. I got to hang out with my sons today, obviously. Okay, we were at an English pub in Milwaukee, so Easter egg number 1 is Father's Day. Okay, I'm being easy and selfish on that one. All right, so the presentations, now that we get into the Adobe presentations, uh, there's a qualitative one that's about 10 minutes long. Okay, there's a quantitative one that's about 8 minutes long, and there's a results one that's about 14 minutes long. Those are all going to be important. I'll jump ahead because I'll say there's a quiz, so they're all going to be important for you to watch those, take some notes on that. And worksheet 6, that's a qualitative data analysis exercise. And you may think, why am I doing that? Because I'm not doing qualitative. Well, we want you to get some idea about qualitative, and you'll learn about how to tell what it is, okay? Worksheet 7 is a quantitative data exercise, and usually I'll use dice, or there are numbers provided for you, a kind of a random base of the numbers. So look at those. Worksheet 7 requires a lot of math and things like that. Do your best, okay? I'm not going to sit here because if you're rolling dice, man, you're going to be doing all these random numbers that I don't know of. And so, I'll be honest with you, I'm not going to go through that and do all that math for everybody's because they got a different number, right? So I'm going to have you do the best you can to go through that exercise to experience what some of that means in terms of data analysis in a quantitative area, okay? All right, so I do have the answer sheet to the one with the numbers that are provided, but if you don't do that, then it's really tough for me to do every different conceivable one, right? With all those dice rolls. Okay, so hanging on that. The quiz again is 10 questions. My God, 10 questions, 3 points each. Has to do with this data analysis type of exercises and what you're learning through the readings, the presentations. Okay, so I mean, all this stuff is really doable. Okay, after the proposal, which I will get to and score, like probably starting tonight. Okay, I'll start doing you got peer reviews, you got it's like a discussion board type of thing, and then you've got your final paper. The peer reviews, I'm not looking at the proposal with too critical of an eye, just seeing what you turned in, and then go from there on how you did peer reviews for your other students. Okay. All right. So that's what we did there. All right. Let's go. Easter egg number 2. Let's go with. We were out watching soccer today. That's supposed to be a Luis Suarez shirt from Uruguay. Underneath that, I'm wearing Liverpool, so I'm a big soccer fan. So Easter egg number 2 is soccer. All right, thanks. Okay, so now you should be getting ready to collect your data with your survey, right? Here's what I want to offer you guys. If you can send me your link to your survey by Tuesday midnight, Wednesday, I will put together an announcement or an email, I guess, with all the links to the class surveys that people had sent it to me. I'll send it out Wednesday morning, okay? I get up early here, so it'll probably be at your inbox by 4 a.m., 5 a.m. I'll send that to you. Yeah, God, I'm taking my son to the airport at 3:30 in the morning, which is 1:30 at night in Phoenix. So, whatever's there, I'll put together later in the morning when I get back. And then I'll fire that off so we can all participate and show the surveys. Yes, it will skew things a little bit probably toward the younger edge, but that's fine. Let's get some data going, okay? Speaking of that, if you haven't done your survey yet, make sure you're not grouping ages. Do not group the ages. You're asking people their age. You don't ask them if they're 18 to 24. You just ask them their age, okay? You can tell it's a pet peeve with mine because what's the point? If you have one person 18 to 24 and happens to be 18, your 18 to 24 group is useless. It's just ask people their ages, and then later when you get the results, and if it shows that you can group some things more evenly, fine. But otherwise, you're not going to have enough data to support these different groups. And please do not end your ages at 50 or whatever, because you're leaving out a whole demographic, generations worth. Okay. All right. So let's do that. So that's by Tuesday night. Okay. Then we have, your surveys I talked about. Okay, scoring proposals. Remember that writing style for proposal, it's future tense. You're proposing to do the research, so you're going to use future tense. Remember, you're not going to use me, my, I, we. You're going to use the current research, current study, the current researcher. Okay, remember that. When you get to the final paper, you're going to start writing in past tense. We'll get to that, but this is still future tense for the proposal. For those of you who didn't have to get it in yet, okay. So, end of class, remember, right? It's the 27th. That is 11 days from where I sit at this moment, because I'm out here on Sunday night, and it's over on Thursday night. So that's 11 days. So it's 10 days if you're watching this on Monday or whatever, do the work yourself. That's not a lot of days, okay, to do this work. But you can do this, all right? And I want to remind you again that it's points, not percentage. Because with the videos I'm doing and things like that, there's about 1,050 or so points that you could get. When it's 1,050, the percentages are off, right? Because 88% could be 900 points because, it's 1,050 points. So I don't want you to focus heavily on your percentage of your grade. Look at your point total. Remember, you need 700 to pass, 800 for a B, 900 for an A. All right, so you look at how many points you've earned, you do the math on how many points you have left to possibly score. And if you want to be particular, what I would do is say you had 500 points, you needed 900 for an A, that means you need 400 more points for an A. So let's say you go in and add up the points available, and you've got 500 points left to get, and you need 400 of those. So just do the math, 400 divided by 500, okay? And see what the percentage is. Who knows? 80% means you got to do like 80% of the rest of the work. I know I'm talking about percentages again, but it gives you an idea that you've got a little wiggle room in there, okay? All right, so Contact me if you have questions. That's an important one also, obviously. Like I said, contact me if you have questions. Contact me if you need extra time. Remember when that 27th comes, I'm out of time. You know, it's like Independence Day. Time's up. Okay. What do we have? 10 minutes here. Okay. So I usually, like I said, this is not all rocket science. What I'm telling you, these videos, if you've known already, is that not, it's not like I'm giving you anything special maybe, but I'm putting emphasis on certain things that work. And what I'm looking for is we're on the same page. So hopefully that's helped you out. Um, let's go with the Easter egg number 3. And let's just say big finish. Okay. Big finish is number 3. So I'd like y'all just to push it. I don't know how many of you got session B, summer classes. You know, hopefully you got a break coming. I've got 60 some students coming in for session B, and they're doing the same course that I had 28 here. So it's going to be challenging for me. In module 7, I'm going to ask you some questions. I want you to, instead of Easter eggs, I'm going to have you email me the answer to 3 questions. Very simple, and there's no right or wrong answer. Okay, just a heads up on that. Give me a call. I mean, not give me a call. Send me an email if you want to set up a call. Send me emails if you need extra time. I'm not, like I said, I'm not punishing for a day or two late. You know, I'd like you to send me an email. Don't give me an elaborate excuse. Just tell me it's coming, and I know you care, right? Okay, so have a good one. Forks up. If you're in Phoenix, keep cool. If you're anywhere like up here, man, it just don't put away the winter stuff, huh? All right. Peace.